Greetings, peace, and love, fam. So I'm getting straight into it today. When you're on a healing journey of healing from any type of traumatic experience, especially like abuse, physical abuse, emotional, spiritual abuse, narcissistic abuse, as you're seeking understanding and knowledge and maybe watching videos and reading books and just talking to different people about their experiences, it's very important to be mindful and to be very careful to not overindulge in the videos about the narcissist, in the videos about abuse. Now, if you're like me, I did not really understand what a narcissist was. I did not know that I had endured narcissistic abuse until I got out, until after the fact. Although in my spirit, I knew that something didn't feel right. I had the same emotions that I was dealing with when I was in a physically abusive relationship. I just knew something wasn't right, but I really didn't even connect the dot of, I've heard the term narcissist, but I just never thought that I was dealing with a narcissist. So when you come to that realization, you become very infatuated with it. You become very intrigued, and you can spend hours, if you're anything like me, and I know that many survivors have done this, you can spend hours going down that rabbit hole, just seeking the knowledge, the understanding, the validation, the comfort in knowing that there's a real name for this experience that I just had. I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. Like, this is really a thing. And when you come to that realization that, okay, it wasn't all in your head, it can really make you feel good to have a safe space to identify. Now, what I will say is there comes a time where it begins to be too much. And I'm already going to tell you that trauma bond with the narcissist runs deep. A lot of relationships with a narcissist tend to last a while. Once they've got their hook in you, you're in there 2, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Some people have been married to narcissists 15, 25, 30 years. So once you're in a relationship with a narcissist, most likely you've spent some years battling that relationship in that thing. Which means it's going to take you a long time to process and to get over all of those feelings and emotions. However, if you want to stay healthy, if you want to stay balanced, there has to be progression with your healing journey. It is totally fine in your beginning stages. I'd even say the first year or so, you really got to, give yourself the space and the comfort and move at your own pace. You really do. While knowing how to not hold yourself back. And what I mean by that is start taking notice of your activities and noting if you're overindulging. You turn on YouTube or you flipping on your phone, and the first thing you watch as soon as you wake up is a video about the narcissist. Is that how you really want to start your day? Why not start your day off with something positive, thanking God, something that's going to put you, on the right trajectory for the day? Before you know it, you starting off your day looking at videos with the narcissist, especially if you're off or don't have anything to do, you're chilling, it's a Sunday, it's on the weekend. Before you know it, you've watched 3, 4, 5 videos. You've spent hours watching videos about the narcissist. This is when it begins to get unhealthy. Because as you're watching those videos over and over and over and over about the narcissist, you're doing a form of rumination. And that's thinking about the same thing over and over, replaying the same events over and over, reliving that trauma over and over every time you think about that narcissist. Because I know even for me, sometimes I find myself watching videos about the narcissist because it runs deep. It runs deep. I am already a person who loves to read, learn, research, And so when I get down that rabbit hole, I get sucked in. I'm reading all types of stuff. I'm reading research studies. I'm reading articles. I'm watching videos to try to understand, getting different perspectives. I want to learn about how narcissism looks in different cultures and around the world. It's so easy to get sucked in. But when you're ruminating and reliving that trauma over and over, you're hindering your growth. So knowing it's time to stop watching the videos about the narcissist, there comes a time to where you have to make that conscious decision. You know what? I'm not even going to indulge in this today. And if you need to peep back in it late, if you need to peep back at it later to get more understanding, or if there's a different aspect of it that you need understanding about, that is completely fine, because I am telling you, I've been separated from the narcissist for some years, and I still find myself having these moments to where I might hear something, or I hear an experience and I'm triggered, and it makes me just think of a random event. And I was like, "Ooh, that's what that was." You know what I'm saying? And it makes you mad. Like, yeah, he was playing me when he said this. He was playing me when he said that. He was future faking. He had him a whole nother woman on the side the whole time. And he was leeching off of everybody, and he was draining my account. It's like, it really makes you mad. And once again, you're in that cycle of reliving the trauma. So limit yourself on reliving that abuse. Know when to take your breaks. And another thing that's important for you to realize is that trauma bond runs very deep. And you and the narcissist had a spiritual connection, because it was spiritual warfare, honey. They were all in your mind, in your spirit, in your body. So it was spiritual warfare, which means you have a soul tie. And that narcissist can feel you energetically. They have learned you. They know exactly what it takes to get you emotionally involved, to pull you back in, to get you on that cycle over again. So you think even though you've been separated, they can't feel your energy of detachment? Or they can't feel when you are thinking about them over and over? Now, how many of you have been watching the video about the narcissist? You've allowed yourself to get angry. You think, oh, maybe some time has changed. So enough time has passed, and, maybe he's changed. And as soon as you think that thought, he pop up. Hey, stranger. Testing you. It's very important to remember that you will be spiritually tied without you doing to work to spiritually, mentally break that tie. It's a strong attachment. It's a strong trauma bond. Don't underestimate the experience, please. So I just wanted to talk to you about that, and just want you to be mindful. There's nothing wrong with finding comfort, seeking maybe Facebook groups to connect with, watching videos about the narcissist, hearing different perspectives from people who have gone through it. There's something healing about that. But as I stated prior, it can really get to a point to where you're continuously reconnecting with that narcissist. And if you still have any type of romantic feelings for that narcissist, it makes you vulnerable. And we all are human. It might be that one time where you don't have the strength, you're weak. You want to feel, you just want to see, if they've changed. You want to see if they care. Trust me, it's the same shit, different day. Don't allow that spiral effect to catch you and get you caught off guard and find you in that weak moment of giving in to the narcissist. Just had to get that off my chest. I love you. My name is Latasha. My platform is Clara's Revival. I am your certified self-revival and master spirit coach. I am passionate about uplifting, educating women, helping women heal from domestic violence and sex trauma. If you're interested in individual coaching, please email me at mycoach@clarasrevival.com. I will talk to you soon. Take care.